Sorry about that. Kind of sick. Hey everybody, haven't done a review in a long time, but this is my short, the Super Vader 400 here. Haven't done a review in a long time. This is my short review of the anime One Punch Man. This was supposed to be a short Ben the Looney style Attack of the Anime series, but I found the One Punch Man series to be so awesome, so awesome and so addictive that I ended up watching the entire season one, which consists of 12 episodes. I now have to watch the OAV series, and of course, season two was announced sometime in the middle of this year, earlier this year. So can't wait for season two, and I hope it airs on hope it is dubbed and airs on Toonami. With that being said, One Punch Man, One Punch Man, My Heroes Academia, the new Castlevania series, which is actually an American cartoon, and of course the Chinese CGI King of Fighters series. All of these have got me reinterested in anime after Dragon Ball Super. The Dragon Ball Super franchise killed my interest in anime. I first heard about One Punch Man in 2015. I saw my friends on Facebook talking about it, and the series the series looked pretty cool. The series looked pretty cool. I watched a couple of episodes and was instantly hooked. I like the One Punch Man, but see, One Punch Man takes a different, unique approach to the anime and manga world. Unlike other manga and anime series, other shonen manga and anime series, the most anime and manga series usually follow a protagonist who starts off as a underdog and builds his way up from zero to hero and becomes stronger with each story. This character Saitama, he's like haven't seen a character like him since Kenshiro. He's like Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, who is already powerful. Is already powerful. All of his training and stuff took place off screen, and he beats every villain like his name. He beats every villain quickly with one punch, with with one one punch, and the whole the whole first part of the series has him fight, has him wanting to test his skills against monsters, wanting to test his skills against various monsters, and wants to find someone who can contend with his power while also proving himself as a superhero. This one another thing I like. Despite being a gag manga and anime, the series is quite complex. It's quite complex. It's hard to explain. The series is like a cross between Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Bleach, and of course Bleach, and of course Fist of the North Star, Fist of the North Star. But like he has an animation style similar to Bleach. Like Naruto, it's a superhero world, whereas Naruto was a ninja world. This is a superhero world where all the superheroes are divided up into ranks or Class A rank, Class B rank, and Class C rank. Class A rank are widely considered the elites, and Saitama and his protege, who's a cyborg called Cronus, are C class superheroes, despite being some of the most powerful superheroes on Earth, and despite being the superheroes on Earth, and despite being the strongest superheroes on Earth. And most of the series is them performing various deeds while receiving little to no credit for it, while all the other weaker superheroes in the series receive receive all of the credit, all of the credit. That's the plot. So that's how it's similar to Bleach and Bleach and Naruto. And also, just like Bleach, the first season of Bleach pretty much played out like Ghostbusters. Well, this plays out like Monster Busters, the same thing. See, that's Saitama casually going around performing superhero deeds while easily defeating the monsters. It's not until episode 12, the final episode of season 1, the final episode of season 1, where he finds a monster, where he finds a being who can finally contend with his power, with his power. Um, there are a lot of superheroes, a large and colorful cast of characters, just like Naruto and Bleach, like Fist of the North Star Kenshiro. In Fist of the North Star Kenshiro, his training took place off screen before the series. So in Fist of the North Star Kenshiro, he, just like Saitama does in this series, Kenshiro in the post-apocalyptic world wanders the world in search for his love Julia, while also encountering people who rival, while also encountering people who harm innocent villagers and helping people and going around beating up bad guys and helping people in need, while he eventually finds people who can contend with his style who are rivals to his style, like Shin and of course Rao, where that series really got good. So just like Fist of the North Star, the protagonist is already overpowered. He doesn't go through some journey like Naruto, Goku, and Bleach did, Goku and Ichigo did, to obtain their power, to obtain their power. And like Dragon Ball, it's over the top, has a lot of monsters. In one of the earlier episodes, one of the there's a giant villain. There's a giant villain who looks like a mutant, a giant ogre mutant version of Piccolo. Piccolo in one scene, and the guy who did One Punch Man said was also influenced partially by Dragon Ball. I've read several chapters of the manga, which I've been following more because that's much faster. Despite the fact that One Punch Man is only 12 episodes, the whole thing, the whole thing is kind of dragged out, despite being only 12 episodes with plus 6 OAV episodes, which I have to watch and review. But this was about the original 12, and see, this was just supposed to be a short review of the series, a short attack of the Bendaluni attack of the anime style, which I'm bringing back. But I enjoyed it so much that I kept watching, that I kept watching, that I that I kept watching more and more, and decided to finish up season 1 before I talk about it. Well, like I said, this was a short um this was a short overview of what the series was. Um, Short overview of what the series was. I can't recollect everything that happened in the series, so I'm gonna rewatch it again or reread the manga, and in the future give you a longer, full length review. But this was a short review of what the series was. It starts, it's like I said, it starts off with him fighting monsters, um, various odd monsters and people. I remember one of the funnier episodes where he fought a guy who looked serious, named named Hammerhead, and I thought him and his groups, despite the fact that that it was him and a bunch of idiots. I actually thought he was gonna be the one to contend with Saitama's power. First, then a metal hero, hero who rides a bike, who rides a bike and wears a helmet. I keep forgetting what his name was, but I thought he was gonna be like a brand new cool protagonist, and Hammerhead easily defeats him, nearly kills him by punching him hard in the head, causing him to bleed. He later encounters Saitama, who destroys Hammerhead's armor, the armor he stole, and and has Hammerhead walk off. In this episode, Hammerhead and his team also encounter a cool ninja type character who the ninja kills all the characters except for Hammerhead, and has a brief showdown with One Punch Man, lasting the longest with Saitama. Then the series continues with Saitama and Kronos meeting various new people. You see various other superheroes. One cool moment, Kronos destroys a meteor by himself, and everyone blames Saitama. Everyone blames Saitama for it. Saitama for it, and yeah, and then of course, starting with episode 13, episode 12, the last episode of the season one, Saitama, I keep forgetting, I don't remember the character's name, but he finally finds someone who can contend with his power, and boy, was this an epic battle with the epic One Punch Man theme, which I also loved. I used Jonathan, what's his name? I used Jonathan Young's cover, who does cover for various songs, who does English covers for various Japanese and American songs. I used his version of the theme as my intro. Man, that One Punch Man song is awesome. I used that and Vegeta's Saiyan Blood from Dragon Ball Kai as workout music, man. But that battle was epic. That battle was epic, and then it ended on a comical note where at the end of the what you call a giant pig monster warrior came out of nowhere and started attacking. It started attacking people, and Kronos accompanied by Saitama, who finished off the monster easily. Once again, killed the monster with one punch, and Saitama once again started overacting that now he's back to being One Punch Man. But I can't wait for season two. I'm also gonna watch, like, so I'm gonna watch those OAVs and see what those were about. They don't appear to be a follow up to this. I wonder if they're a follow up to this. From what I read on Wikipedia, they don't appear to be. I only read the synopsis for episode one. It was too much to read. Well, like I said, this has been my short review of One Punch Man. It actually went on longer than I to. Expected to. Like I said, in the future, I'm gonna rewatch the series. I'm gonna give you a longer, more in-depth review with photos and pictures of me talking about talking about the series in more detail. I'm also gonna be reading and reviewing the manga. With that being said, I'm done.